taking the bus and
A busy but quiet morning at l'Ancre des Jeunes in Verdun. Teens take courses like English, French, math, and cooking in small groups. The community organization offers services for kids and young adults who have missed a lot of school and dropped out to get them back on track.
Every day I was skipping in the bathroom because it was really anxious about everything. School in general was a lot with when you're different too, it's hard because you get bullied a lot.
There were so many people at my old school that there was not enough for the teachers to take care of us, It was just too many people, too overwhelming.
Besides homework support in the afternoons, the organization offers courses that follow Quebec Education Ministry objectives, a variety of workshops to develop interpersonal skills, and regular meetings with intervention workers.
A lot of the kids that come here have not been in school for 2 or 3 years.
The organization's program coordinator says kids can miss school for a variety of reasons, including mental health, bullying, and trouble at home. Fontaine says some kids also end up participating after years of academic difficulties.
The system is not equipped for them or adapt to them, to their learning process. So they will eventually get not motivated to go to school because it will be too hard for them. So they will just try to go less and less.
The rate of school absenteeism has been growing in most of the country over the last 7 years, according to numbers obtained by CBC News. In Montreal, for example, numbers from the Centre de Service Scolaire de Montréal show that unexcused absences have gone up by 85% in elementary schools since 2018, compared with a 2% decrease in the number of students. Unexcused absences have more than doubled at 108% increase in high schools, compared with an 18% increase in the number of students. Excused absences have also gone up by 40% in primary and by 64% in secondary schools. At the Lester B. Pearson School Board, the number of overall absences for primary and secondary schools grew by 26% over the last 7 years, compared to an almost 5% decrease in the number of students.
Mental health issues are at a rise overall, not just for students, but for parents as well.
The school guidance counselor in LaSalle believes that societal challenges affecting families as a whole also end up having an impact on kids' education. She says, for example, the cost of living has more families relying on teens to pitch in, and that some employers are pressuring students to work longer hours, which can lead to them missing school.
I think they're working a lot to make up for the labor shortages, right? We see it everywhere in the retail industry, in the restaurant industry. Employers are desperate for workers and are relying more and more on our youngest workers who are 14 to 17 years old.
Once you get a little bit behind in school, only a small bit, barely noticeable, kids really catch up.
This professor of educational and counseling psychology says without proper intervention early on and the resources for schools to step in, students can end up being so behind in school that they lose motivation to keep going. He says the system is especially letting down kids who need more support, like kids with disabilities. Information obtained from Quebec's Education Ministry by Quebec's Liberal Party and shared with CBC shows that thousands of students with different types of disabilities across the province are experiencing what's called a break in services due to lack of resources. That means schools end up sending them home.
Right now, without the resources, the teachers are so burdened. The children simply do not have any supports that they need, and they're really left to sink or swim.
Shaw likes that community organizations are getting involved, and Lavoie wants to carry on the legacy.
I want to help people.
She says she plans to go back to school to become an intervention worker like those she met at l'Ancre des Jeunes.
Take care of students and listen, and it's just really nice.